Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Trials Show. On this week's Trials we head to Cranbourne, Camperdown and Sandown to try and find future winners from the Trials. Let's go recap the winners last week.
It's Dealing Aces going to the lead out wide. Girls is issuing a good challenge. Dealing Aces keeps on going and Dealing Aces is dealing the punters money on debut.
And goes up to Moto Man and they set two with 200 metres to go. A couple Mint Man, it's a Motzer and Jack Ivy from a long way back, but kicking Moto Man, went into another gear. Moto Man kicked. They're coming at it late. Moto Man's holding on though, and Moto Man has just lasted.
It's Willabaloo just from Ring Bearer, 100 out, then Chance Romance late. Willabaloo just holding Ring Bearer though, and it'll be Willabaloo to win it. Willabaloo a half length over Ring Bearer.
So all those winners were mentioned on the Trial Show in previous episodes. We're getting winners now, so let's move on with this week's episode of the Trial Show. The first jump out we look at from Cranbourne is that of Dakarai. Now I quite like this piece of work. It settled in the lead on the inside, and when the horse on the outside that was put under pressure got up to it, it responded again and finished with its head in front. So I like this horse's will to remain in front of other horses. It was formerly trained by Chris Waller, I believe, not good enough for his stable, so it's now in the care of Wendy Kelly. It's one that I think we can follow with confidence. The next jump out we're going to look at from Cranbourne is jump out number 8, a 3-year-old jump out over the 800 metres, and the work of Unconquerable was something to be recognised. This is a very smart filly, bred by I'm Invincible from the mare Champagne Cath, who was a very handy racehorse, so the breeding's exceptional. This piece of work was exceptional. It's in the hands of some really good trainers, and I think, judging off this piece of work, we can be following this one to the races with plenty of confidence. We could have a star filly on our hands for the future here. Its name is River Rose. It's trained by Kieran Murray and David Eustace. It's got Japanese breeding on both sides. This filly could be something special. When it got placed under pressure at the end of this jump out, it responded, lengthened, and put a gap on the rest of them late. This horse has an amazing future. It'll be short on debut wherever it goes, but it should be winning. I like the work of Otago in this jump out number 12 over the 1,000 metres for the 3-year-olds. Settled last and rounded them all up, and the jockey had to ease it up on the line, and that's why it came back to them late. But I like the way this horse moved in this jump out. Still got a bit to learn, as you can see. It's got its head on the side. Might need a little gear change here and there, and maturity. It'll come in time. Once this horse puts it all together, it'll be a very good racehorse. We now get to Camperdown, and Sante is the next one we're going to take a look at. Now this horse settled right behind the leaders, and once it got out late, it didn't get up to them, but I just like the way it settled in behind them, and it just didn't get placed under pressure when a few of the horses in this jump out did. Mitch Friedman trains this horse. It's by the Autumn Sun. This filly should get out to a distance in time. I liked its work. Follow it. And to finish off today's trial show, we're going to take a look at the jump out of Rich Fortune at Sandown. Now, we all know what this horse can do. It's a very handy racehorse for Jerome Hunter, this horse. Ran last start in the Apache Cat Classic behind Taunting. Taunting has since franked that form. It's gone to the jump outs in between runs, as we can see here. This jump out was easily the fastest 800 metre jump out of the morning, and Rich Fortune just did it oh so easily, running past a speedy horse called Epic Centre. Very, very good work. This is a recap of all the horses we've taken a look at. So from Cranbourne, Dakarai, Unconquerable, River Rose, and Otago. Camperdown, we have Sante, and at Sandown, Rich Fortune. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.